What is up everybody, Eric here from Soundcast Studios. Today we're having a little bit of fun with the Telephone Distortion color module by DIYRE recording equipment. Full disclosure, DIYRE recording equipment sent me this module to check out, but any opinion is entirely my own. So I was messing around with a mix and I thought it'd be kind of cool to have the backing vocal have like a telephone effect just to give it a little bit of a different vibe, a different feel to it. And so that's exactly what I did. The telephone color module makes it incredibly easy to do that. Honestly, it's a couple of clicks and I have an instant telephone effect. And so surely you can do this with an EQ. I'll actually show that in a little bit. I have an EQ set up for that. But I found it to be a lot faster to just use the color module. So I'm going to play the track without the telephone effect, and then I'll punch it in so you can hear what it sounds like. So I just thought that I'd make the background vocals a little more interesting, something a little different compared to the main vocal, which is relatively clean. And yeah, you could do this with EQ. Here, I'll show you what that sounds like. Here, let me take off the processing. Let me take off the hardware. This is the EQ. I actually copied it based off the color module. So this is the EQ curve of this specific color module and this specific telephone effect. So the EQ gets it to sound similar, but the telephone module actually adds a little bit of saturation and distortion. So there's a little bit of extra that in the color module that you don't get with just EQ. In order to match them, I would have to use some sort of like saturator or distortion plugin. And I tried getting them to match and I could not find the correct kind of saturation that this module is using. And so I decided not to implement it because the results will be radically different. You could tweak endlessly and get a similar results in terms of the saturation, but that takes way too much work. I just like how quickly and effortlessly I can just get a telephone effect, route it out, route it back in, telephone effect, ready to go. And I just think that's really cool. It's really inspirational at a moment's notice. Couple of buttons, telephone effect. It's very fun and keeps me moving along in the mix, and I like the workflow of it. So that's going to be the end of this video. In the comment section below, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you thought I could have done better. And I'll see you all in the next video.